Hey, this is P from P&JProFit, and this video is going to be me talking about how I've been able to stay consistent for 4 years and the key factors and variables and principles I've used in order to accomplish this. And the key things I've done was just one, building a strong foundation of intrinsic motivation, right? I made somewhat of a promise to myself in my head, and I just got tired of not going. I got tired of not being fit, not being healthy, not having something super consistent. And I made a somewhat of a promise to myself. I said, I'm not going to miss any days. And I value that first consistency over even the effort I was putting in the gym. I was like, listen, I'm going to be in the gym and I'm going to just be there. Be someone that goes to the gym. Even if I'm just doing 3 sets of 10 and I don't know what I'm doing, but if I'm in the gym, I'm better than if I'm not going to the gym. And once I started to build that gym, becoming a gym goer, I then was able to progress to other things because I started to find a love to going to the gym, looking forward to get that pump, looking forward to do those sets, looking forward to meet the people there. After that, there's other things that you could do. But I would highly recommend building a strong intrinsic motivation, right? Because let's say if you get a companion, right, and you have some type of like support with companionship support, instead of you being your own support and motivation, you tend to root too much into that other person. For example, okay, you have a gym partner, but let's say that gym partner has a differing schedule now and you're not able to go to the gym with him. Now your gym routine and gym schedule is just completely snapped up. You don't have the motivation. You don't have someone to go with. It feels like a drain just to go by yourself. I would strongly recommend, if you go to the gym, build that motivation by yourself. And it's also fine to do it and start with someone else, but understand that those days when he doesn't show up is the days that you need to show up. You have to show up. You have to build that motivation within yourself, right? Don't skip days. There's a saying also that skipping one day could lead to months of pushing yourself back. Missing one day can push you back months. Am I saying that you can't skip any days, you can't slip up or mess up your whole progress? No. But in principle, you mess up once, you slip twice. When you start to slip up twice, right? I don't know who says it specifically, but there's a wise man that says, doing something once, it's not habitual. But when you slip up twice, it's a formation of a new habit. You are now forming a new habit, right? Not going to the gym the second time you slip up. So just keep that in mind. You want to stack days. You want to get better each day onto the next. And just learning more about the gym also makes you more motivated, right? If you tend to know more about the gym, you would want to implement those things more. Another thing that I have is setting progression goals and outcome goals, right? So you want to set a goal, let's say for the end of the year for me, I want to be able to do at least 315 for 10 reps. I want to hit 315 for 10 reps. How am I going to progress to that? Now I have progression goals onto that outcome. For example, I want to hit 225 for around 23 to 24 reps by the end of the year. I want to be able to hit 315 for 10, right? So if I hit 25 reps, right, 24 to 25 reps with 225, I should be able to hit 315 for that 10, right? And if I hit that 315, I can now lead that onto, okay, now let's get to 405. Let's get that 405 bench, and I could just slowly progress like that. And, you know, the lifting journey has not been easy because there's been a lot of setbacks. There's been a lot of injuries that I've had. I'm pretty injury prone compared to a lot of people, but it's low-key made me stronger over time because the injuries did not just only set me back. They also made me look at my weaknesses. And when I looked at my weaknesses and I adjusted them, I got stronger and I was able to come back stronger than I ever was. So those are my tips for staying consistent, and what's helped me stay consistent is those key little mindset shifts and things that I've said within the video. I hope this helped, and God bless you guys, and may the Lord keep you, hold you, and guide you.